Hello and welcome to yet another edition of Spotlight on S24 Television. Today, we're bringing you a company called InnoMesh Technology, the founder and the co-founder, to talk to us about their inventions, especially coming from Northern Nigeria. You know, technology is the new thing. We're all citizens of a global village, and it seems Africa is taking over from the Silicon Valley. And that's what we'll be discussing today. New technology in agri-tech, IoT, manufacturing, talk about anything technology. So we're together with two persons from InnoMesh Technologies Solutions, I believe, and it's the founder and co-founder who will walk us through what bettered this technology, considering the region they're from in Nigeria, where it's like the rise of technology. Welcome to Spotlight On.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I think it's better to give you the mic to just introduce yourself briefly before we go into the business. Let's start from my right.
All right, I'm Abdurrahim Ibrahim. I'm the founder, CEO, InnoMesh Technologies.
Thank you for joining us. And you?
And I am Kabir Alwali Gambo, the co-founder and the CTO of InnoMesh Technologies.
You know, they say it's good for people to speak directly to the audience so you get from their minds what is going on. So let's go straight into the business of the day, InnoMesh Technology. Technology is the new thing, and it's really a broad spectrum of a lot of things: technology, AI, drone technology, whatever it is that is technology. It's a lot, and it takes a lot to do that. So what inspired you guys to start InnoMesh Technology, considering the region you're from? It's not a regular thing that you see young people engaging in, but in the recent past, the Arewa Tech Fest showed us that there are a lot of innovations going on in northern Nigeria. Yes. What inspired you to start InnoMesh?
So actually, we saw a lot of talents with it actually. That's when we came together and we're like, all right, let's start a company that give developers like us chance to showcase what we can do, like come together and build something innovative and then find solutions.
Oh,
So
that's lovely. How did you find your partner?
he's a son to a parent of my mom. So he picks her what do you call it? Incubator. So my mom was like, engineer is a good fit for your company. You can just go there and then maybe talk. Then we actually met and then we're like, all right, bro, do you know about the first question I asked him was, do you know about Leo Badner? And then it's a bot actually, it's a bot for programming stuff, and then what's the sense of
The potentiometer.
And then he was like, yeah, I know, bro. Like, then I was like, bro, you're the perfect person I'm looking for. And that's when we're like trying to build a simulator, the one I was telling you about earlier, a Cessna 172 simulator. So we had to cut the aircraft and then build something, change it to a working sim that pilots will can actually use. And then engineer was the only person that actually understand what I was
Trying to do.
Yeah, all of my friends, yeah, like, bro, what are you trying to do, man? It's not possible. Then, but he understood where I'm going, and then he gave me the zeal,
The courage to do what you want
we
to.
want to do, and then we actually achieve a good thing. And then
Great. And from your perspective now, Abdulrahim already made mention of a lot of things. When he approached you, what struck you to think you can work together?
So the question he asked was, do I know certain equipment? And actually, I've been using those equipments
For some time.
for a time. I'm a kind of person that is much indoor. I build stuff indoor, starting from drones, because I started when I was in at least JS2, right? The encouragement first was to be a pilot. So to be a pilot, then, as a young person, open this, close this, build this, damage some things, then fix them.
I've got a nephew like that, so I think I should send my nephew to InnoMesh.
Damage some things and put them back. And my dad actually is a DIY person, because the first soldering iron I have ever used is his own. And
Do it yourself.
yeah, so when he goes out to pray, me, I will sneak in to take the stuff out, then do something. And when he sees that, he was like, you actually are very good. So let me put
Teach you.
hands, put hands. Then from there,
Make it better.
yeah, we started building things, and I get to build incubators that actually help my neighbors and me as well. I started getting some money from there. I built
Building
yeah, I
incubators.
built 3 incubators.
I want to know what incubator is, because maybe when you say incubator, a lot of things spring to mind. Maybe it is incubator for preemie babies and stuff like
So
that.
the incubator I built was for hatching eggs.
Okay.
Your different type of eggs, because the board I'm using, I program it so I'll check the temperature and the humidity to take that egg to be fully developed. So I'll just program it there. So as he asked me about that, I was like, yeah, I know this. He was like, he have checked many places, asked many people about this stuff. And I'm a kind of person that you want to do something, yeah, let's do it. And let's get to that place and see what the final product will look like. Yeah.
That's it.
And it was a very nice
Experience, meetup. That's lovely to know that young persons are coming together collaboratively doing something great. So when you describe InnoMesh as a hub of innovation that redefines possibilities, what does that mean in practical terms? Anyone can start talking.
So good.
All right. Well, what we meant by that actually is like the sim. A lot of people are actually saying this is not possible.
Simulators.
The simulators, yeah, this is not possible to get because like the company we did the sim for, they tried to get it from the US and cost them about 100 million. But then I was like,
So you know you should break these things down because you're talking like a Gen Z. Sim,
sorry about
and
that.
100 mil.
Yeah.
Is everybody that gets that?
Yeah, it cost about 100 million
Yeah.
naira.
Mhm.
And I was like, that's a lot for a sim. You mean that you guys have a grounded aircraft? We can actually cut that and then change it to, and then they were like skeptical at first, you know, like, can you do this? We can sell this aircraft for some money. I was like, just trust us. That's when we did the same. And then the first thing they said actually was, Ibrahim, maybe please. That's the first thing they said when they
made a lot of money.
because they're gonna use that they actually use that right now to get students, pilots to renew their instrument rating and get like, and that's like a lot of money to come into through the company. So it redefined the way they were using the old sim. It's different, but this one is more realistic. It's bigger and it's nice. It's nice looking at it. We're proud of. Well, yeah, we're proud of what we did. Then we're now skilled to, all right, let's go into drone technology now.
That's lovely. So you've mentioned that your background from your dad's making things really assist you a long way to get to where you are today. I would like for you to talk more about the way your personal backgrounds or experiences shape the company's focus on drones, flight simulators, and IoT development. You can start.
Okay, so when you have experience and you develop stuff. Like when I started, I didn't actually look at the money because many people from our community will bring stuff for me to repair, and I will be like, just bring it.
Without collecting a dime.
Without collecting a dime, I will repair it and render it back to them. So it should be like, yeah. For me, I'm getting exposed like to certain equipment, things that I can't afford, but someone can bring it down to me to get to know it. So that actually helped me a lot because when I started building drones, yeah, that one so was like a freelancing. We went to NDA. I will shout out to Cornel Limam. He actually helped a lot. So we went teaching young minds from age of 6 to up to 15. So we taught them about drone development and robotics. But me, I actually was participating in the drone sites because there's a robotic side or there's a drone side. Yeah, I actually put my skills out there. You know, explaining stuff to someone that actually don't know anything about it is a little bit
Difficult.
difficult. But when you're able to explain to that mind, so you can put it into use. Very cool.
So that makes it easier for you to bring that into the focus of InnoMesh.
Yeah.
What about you?
My project actually in school was self-driving car. So
Self-driving car.
yeah, using the OpenCV, all these neural nets and machine learning. So I know some parts about drones, but then I'm more into robotics. But then the solution we're looking for was agricultural solution, adverse and other solutions, given that the drone system is the new era we're going to. So that's when I was like, yeah, let me just meet someone that has more experience than I do, so we can
In that
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
So it means your background from studies actually shaped the focus of your company into these 4 areas: drones, flight simulators, and IoT development, etc. What gap in Nigeria or Africa's tech ecosystem did you see that gave rise to your founding vision? Because your vision states that you're trying to bridge a gap. So what gap in Nigeria or Africa's tech ecosystem did you see that gave rise to your founding vision?
Yeah, so we have a lot of opportunities here actually in Nigeria, and then we see that nobody is actually doing what we're doing. And
What are you doing?
that's building drone from skies, the agricultural drone actually, then the banner towing drone. Because as of now, I can tell you we're the first in Nigeria. I can be proud of that. I don't know for the other African countries, but I'm sure if they did.
You should do research
Yeah, we did actually, but then we couldn't find nothing
on the internet.
So I don't know, maybe some other people did on their own local network stuff, but
It didn't get to
what we did is groundbreaking, like bringing a new way of advertising, and then agriculture getting to build very heavy duty machine, not like small drones that we do actually, the small ones, but now we're trying to do something bigger and then use the market we have here, because nobody's actually then we can fill in the gap to change the way
things are done. Yeah, so let's talk about your technology again. InnoMesh Technology is involved in a fascinating mix, like I mentioned earlier, drone manufacturing, flight simulators, website development, and IoT. In what ways do you balance such diverse areas under one innovative brand? It's a lot. So some will say you should stick to one niche because it's a lot to say you're doing 4 multiple things and maybe you're not able to do them well. So in what way do you balance such diverse areas under one brand?
We have a team.
Okay.
And then in the team, everybody has its own responsibility. As the CEO, I oversee everything they do. And then I know the people I get the certain job for web development.
And that's an area of expertise.
Yeah. They come to me. Like, I know
this thing.
And then, given that I did computer
engineering,
like computer science engineering, like everything, we did everything, the web development, embedded system, machine learning, I did everything. So I know what they're gonna do in the car. I know it's diverse, and then I know I can handle them eventually. Like you do this, you do that, and then whatever you do, I go through it and I tell you, okay, you have to do this right, you have to change this, you have to do this right. So for me, it's easy actually to bring everything together and make them into one.
Okay, so let's talk about your drone manufacturing. What makes your drone unique compared to others in Nigeria or African market? Why I asked this question, and any of you can answer, is because I've interacted with a company that does, maybe not agri-tech zone, a drone, I beg your pardon, but there is a drone for surveillance that will stay in the air and nobody sees it for a whole day or 72 hours or something like that. What makes yours different in the agri-tech sector?
Ours, we're trying to make it so different because we're venturing into renewable energy, as I told you. So normal agricultural drones last you about 15-20 minutes. You have to be swapping the batteries and then working, like even the DJI drones, like is
Swapping
yeah, you have to be
batteries.
swapping, but then bringing the renewable energy into a drone, agri drone like this will give the farmers and everybody like a relief of working for over an hour, like covering the farm
Continuously without changing
changing
batteries.
batteries and stuff, like, and then still again you're helping the Mother Earth to renewable energy. So will you have
From all of the
yeah
is it green whatever
like,
emission and all
like
that.
H2O, you know. So you have to take the H out of the H2O and then use the H to gas your own drone.
Oh, great. So let's go to you. Your area light shows drone sounds futuristic. How do you combine engineering precision with artistic creativity in those performances?
So what we look at is advertisements. So in advertisement, everyone put out his adverts out there, but they are not dynamic. Even though they are dynamic, they are in one place. So we try to merge our drone solutions to the advertisements
Area.
to the advertisement area to build something out there, something futuristic, something that haven't been done out here. So that is what we look.
Okay, so when you say futuristic, because I mentioned that in my question as well, can you give us like maybe a simulation or a prototype of what your advertising drone technology thing, futuristic thing look like? Because if I'm talking about advert, I'm looking at billboards, the one that are static in one place. I'm looking at banners. I'm looking at maybe handbills and stuff like that. What does yours look like that makes it different from others?
Ours is an LED display. So we have more than 5,000 LED linked up with a unique ID to every single LED. So they display images, videos, QR codes that will link you to websites and
Maybe live sessions.
there's live sessions and many more. You name it, we would incorporate it into it. Yeah.
So where do you put those adverts?
So the adverts are in the skies, actually. We make the sky your billboard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you make the sky our billboard. I really want to picture it. So you need to give me the picture of what it looks like.
So
As such as of videos, actually.
Okay, and you can explain it before we put the videos.
yeah. So we have a drone, then we have our LED banner. We incorporate it to be banner. So the drone actually lights up.
The LED, banner.
Yeah, the drone lift up, then it pick up the LED banner. So the LED banner is our display. So that is what we call it.
We'll see the simulation in this video you're giving us and the videos that will show viewers what it looks like. Because I need to see it and feel it and know if I'm going to implement such solutions for my business. Thank you. So you are also building flight simulators for pilot training. In what ways do you think these things are close simulators to real cockpit experience? And what's been the response from aviation community like the NCAA also?
The NCAA actually, they came to the office after building the thing, and then some of the pilots flew the sim and they were like, bro, this is not believable. Like, how did you guys get to do something like that? When we're building the sim, we actually work with the pilots to simulate everything, like to make it very real. The engineers, and they help us a lot, like bringing the cables for the rudders, the elevators, and the yoke. So they help us a lot with that, and then given that we work with them, we get a lot of knowledge too on how to program the
Simulators?
to work exactly during it. So after building it, we have to come. The pilot will come fly, and then you need to put this there, you need to change this there, you need to change it there. Then like we just keep going.
You've mentioned that when you said you'll be able to rebuild the simulators, there was skepticism like, oh, can you do it? Is it possible? So when you finished building and they were supposed to fly those simulators or a simulator, what was the reaction? What was there like? People were scared. There was fears like, oh, let us not crash land or something like that.
Yeah, they are actually, it was fun watching them try. You get like, I remember my uncle, Captain Jim, who is the founder of the school. Yeah, the first time when he came back, I think he came back that year. He came back from Germany, and then he met like he has been sending pictures of different things. Like when I told him I was gonna do this project, he has been disturbing me with different like them things that would call me. Papa, can you do this? Are you sure you can do this? Don't make us lose money on this. Like, are you sure you can do it? Then after completing the scene, Captain Jim came and flight, and that's when he shouted, "Ibrahim," as in because
We've made money.
because like he felt the sensation.
Believable.
Yeah, because it's close.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah, he saw his eyes was turning and it's not
VR.
no, it's not virtual, it's augmented. So you just
It's augmented reality, not virtual reality.
yeah, you just see everything there. So
that's lovely. Maybe I'll go to NCAA or where NCARTS to go and see what you guys did.
no, it's in private flights in Peru now.
Okay, private flyers.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. We should be able to visit and see for ourselves. So agriculture is one of your core focus area. Are your agricultural spraying drones transforming farming practice for local farmers? Because if you see, most local farmers are not really utilizing mechanized farming. And then some goes to the farm and spray insecticide or pesticides, you call it pesticide, for after maybe farming, and there's a time that there are maybe insects and weevils that eat up their crops and stuff like that at the beginning stage. So in what ways do you think the agricultural spraying drones it's transforming farming practice, especially in northern Nigeria, where agrarian society, remember?
Yeah. So, as I mentioned earlier, I'm into the robotics side. The open city is when you use a camera for sensors. So we have the sensors. We have the terrain sensors. We have the LiDAR sensors to detect optical avoidance. And then we have this GPS and RTK. This when the best way to put it for you is like everything is precise. Like when I turn the drone on here, it will show me exactly where we are, and then
with precision,
like very precise. And then it stays in its course, like it doesn't drift or do anything. So there's this thing we call SWAT. Is the how do I put this? It's how the drone sprays. Like maybe it's in 3 meters or 4 or 5 or 7, but then when it's going in that SWAT move, trying to cover a hectare or anything, it makes sure like every place the pesticides and insecticides they use, make sure everything it's covered there. So when they cover everything there, the local way, the way they do this, it doesn't
they call it peshi, spray.
It doesn't really help that much. But after you implement this drone tech we brought, I'm 100% sure you will love your new
harvests.
Yeah, your new harvest, because maybe you were earning maybe 10 bucks before, but after using our drone,
you'll get multiple.
Yeah, you'll get more.
Okay, I think we should go on a quick short break, introducing S24 Business Magazine coming up to you by the end of this year, God's willing, and stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Spotlight on S24 Television, where we're talking with the founder and co-founder and chief engineer and CTO of Innomesh Technologies Limited. I'm not sure it's limited. Well, it's limited. And we've covered some areas of why they found this technology-based company, the vision behind it, what impact they've been making so far, and the community's response to what they did or they've been doing. So we get back right into the whole thing, and I'll start with you. Let's talk about your aerial light show drones sound futuristic, I mentioned earlier. So now let's go back to the way many African farmers actually farm. They're still operating mostly traditionally, because if you take a look at the statistics, let's start with northern Nigeria. If you go to a farmer in Katsina, they still prefer to go and plow and do the traditional way of farming. And what strategies are you using to make drone technology accessible and affordable for them? Because when you tell a local farmer to invest in mechanized farming, they say, oh, we can't afford this, it's too expensive, it's for the elite, we can't operate, we need people to assist us, and blah, 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 da, da, da. In what ways are you making it affordable and easily accessible for farmers?
In InnoMesh Technologies, we try our possible best to see we bring out these solutions as low as possible compared to how they are brought in from
abroad.
Yeah, from abroad. So, like in-house build, everything in-house build would be more cheaper than getting in something. So we try our possible best to see we build it in here, and in the next couple years, inshallah, we will be developing 99% to 100% of all the drone equipments, the drone parts in Nigeria.
In what ways do you see that feasible, considering the economic situation?
The way people are accepting the technology. So it's showing a sign of impact. And our vision is to build everything in-house to reduce the cost of
without getting components from abroad.
Yes.
You've got all of the technical know-how to do that?
Yes, we have.
Okay.
And we are trying to our possible best to put out the pilots program so that to enlighten the farmers.
Yeah. So you've mentioned that InnoMesh seems really committed to training and knowledge transfer with what you said about the young kids that you're trying to introduce to this technology. In what ways are you building the next generation of drone professionals in Nigeria? Because it's easy, if children are not interested in something, whatever you tell them, it will just come and go out. So in what ways are you building the next generation of professionals?
So we try to put it in a way that it will be interesting. When you see something flying, just go outside and look at an aircraft flying over your head. You'll be like, what is putting this thing up there? Like, you are curious to know. So that's what we put into the mind of the young persons. Yes. What is this thing that put this heavy lifting drone in the air? Do you want to know? Yeah, for sure. So we try to bring them along, and it's a hand-on experience. When everyone here knows that when you're reading something, it doesn't enter the head. But when you're building something, you grab it faster. So it's hands-on experience and the curiosity of a young mind. That's how they.
Do you have something to add to that?
I think you said all of it.
Okay. So you've mentioned sustainability as a core value for you.
Yes, ma'am.
How do your innovations contribute to sustainable development and environmental responsibility? I know you've said something about it, but in a broader term, there is the whole global warming thing and all of this, and people are looking at sustainable energy kind of solutions that would not deplete the environment or be maybe hazardous to the environment. What do you think your innovation contributes to sustainable development and environmental responsibility?
Like I said, right, the renewable energy. So our drone, given that the question you asked Engineer Alwali here about how we intend to use help the farmers and stuff. So the way we're trying to put this is the farmers and the people of Nigeria actually can subscribe to InnoMesh or any other government agency like that to bring a small solution, and then people we can actually go to the farms to do the spraying, and then just buy airtime, and then we come do your spraying. And
So
stuff.
subscription based.
That we know the risks, and we know the company has the pilots, and the way we know we will sustain like the renewable energy stuff. So everything will be, inshallah, will be just professional.
Okay, professional in terms of sustainability. Let's talk about your leadership and growth journey, starting from 2021 and getting incorporated officially in 2024. In what ways has your journey evolved from a startup idea to a registered tech company?
It was a little hard, actually, like any other startup. Like, we're still struggling, but alhamdulillah, and the journey was hard, but not hard, given that I had the chance to meet young talents and a lot of people that are very skilled. So that makes the work easier. So like I told you, we have team of different engineers, and like recently we're in this Google Dev Fest. There's a lot of engineers there, developers, and like you get to meet them, and then you get to share
Ideas.
Yeah, so when you do have ideas and that align with each other, all of them, they come. Then when you have a team of let's say young boys loving a football club, they'll just be like shouting and just enjoying the moment. So that's how we do too when we're developing stuff. Like, we just be like, we need to put this,
For the
this,
excitement.
then it's
Just very eureka moment.
yeah. So we need to, so given like that made it easier, actually. So
Yeah.
it wasn't that much.
So what has been the most defining moment for Innomesh Technologies so far?
So our most defining moments, I would say, is our Innomesh Technologies drone, the Innobana, and the Suri AgriMesh T30. Because I can remember the first time it took flight. Actually, it was really all the sleepless nights you put in that project paid off.
Oh yeah.
So how do you both of you as founder and co-founder complement each other's strengths in leading the company?
Yeah, engineers, I think every engineer has this small ego. You get like, we should do this way. No, we should do this that way. We should do it this way. No. Then we just have to like do it both ways.
To complete.
No, we actually bring both options together and then work it out. And whichever option is best, then we use that. So that has been the
Maybe that you've been working together. It seems you've got something to say.
Yeah,
Let us in.
Yeah, so as he said, that's
Ego.
no, it's not ego. You know what? I know what I'm doing there.
It's ego.
So yeah, it has been a very nice thing being with.
Nah, it's not nice.
Yeah, it's nice because you.
It's not nice. It's nice. It's not nice. So which should we take?
Even here we do it.
It's mixed.
Yeah, it's
So
mixed,
nice, not nice. We should stick to one. Nice, not nice, or in between. Good.
Yeah, it's epic.
It's okay. Awesome. Good. I love that energy. So what are some of the biggest challenges you faced as innovators in Northern Nigeria's tech space, and how have you been able to navigate them?
So the acceptance, when you bring out something new, chances of people accepting it is
Very
low. But when you try to enlighten them and show them, yeah, this is a solution, and people are trying to get it, because our recent journey to Niger States, like we have put out this technology to many people, many companies and many people, but the way they look at it is not the way
the last proper
time.
maybe prospective funder
Looked at it, because they are looking at this is a technology that will help us, while the rest I don't know how they look at it.
You can't explain.
Yeah, you can explain, but the way you think, you as a builder, as a developer, the way you look at the stuff is that this is the solution you're trying to
Bring.
to bring. This is the gap you're trying to fill. But it's not everyone that will see that gap.
Yes.
But when you find a true mind that knows the gap and is trying to fill the gap too, that's when your minds come together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Many startups struggle to sustain innovation beyond the first few years. Some don't even last more than 9 months. What's your secret to maintaining momentum and creativity? We've spoken about some challenges for you, but what's that secret that keeps you from 2021 to date?
I'll say my mom actually.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, mostly.
Your parents.
Yeah, but especially my mom with prayers and my dad with funding when the drones like fail and then crash. We have very recent crashes, like different crashes, and then you have to go home like with red eyes. A lot of our engineers have been crying, the first time the drone fell.
Oh my God.
It was like inhaling, like somebody died. Yeah, and then all tears and stuff. So, but the mom, she was there.
Encouraging that you can do it. Try
Don't
again.
worry, don't
The mom spirit. Give us wings to fly.
Yeah, don't give up. And then the dad will be like, "How much do you need?"
Mashallah, there is in God the support.
Yeah,
That's the most important.
we have support from the parents, so they actually help a lot. They keep us
Grounded and keep you going. Keep sailing, right?
Like they help a lot actually.
So let's.
And another thing, us.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't give up.
Yeah.
We don't give up.
Just want to keep going.
Yeah.
I have a lot of encounters with people like, I want to do this thing, but they'll say, yeah, it's not going to work. Or me, I will do it.
Yeah.
Years back, I was like, me and my friend, our structural engineer, I was like, this power bank battery will lift this drone. He was like, I have tried it, will not work. I said, no, I will do it.
Yeah.
When I did it, it doesn't work. There, he was like, I've tried it now. I said, no, let me convince myself first. So, but actually, it's not every, how would I say, is it risk or,
That is what taken.
yeah.
Some are not what big.
Yes, but to try to prove yourself actually is very good.
Good. Try and see if it works. If it doesn't work, you re-strategize and do something different. So let's take a look at the policy, collaboration, and ecosystem. In what ways is InnoMesh working with regulatory bodies like the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, NCA, to ensure compliance and drone operations?
Yeah, so we have every step we take, we actually inform the NCA, the reports that we report back to them, and then they've been very helpful actually, because they want this. They were telling us we're the first to bring
Something like that.
something like this, something like ask them to. We need the type certification. Because getting that type certificate will not only allow us to sell in Nigeria, but Africa as a whole.
And the global
Yes,
market.
global market. So they are very interested and they're like guiding us.
Guiding and the support.
And the support is very, very excellent.
So we're going to do a quick succession questions because due to time. What kind of partnerships or collaborations are you currently pursuing locally or internationally to scale your innovation?
Mostly private.
Companies,
Yes,
or private entities.
Yeah.
And
Also
private companies and entities, and we also accept
Grants,
yes,
donations.
donations.
At least don't exhaust Baba and Mama's pockets.
Yeah.
Yes, bring some other minds.
And even from our pockets.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
It's good. Tell us about the early days. Were there moments of doubts or near failure? And how did you keep going?
early days. Yeah, the early days were.
Were there times that moments of doubts or near failure, and in what ways did you combat it?
A lot of doubts, a lot of moments of failure, because when you're lifting something that huge and it's about 25 kgs and has a maximum take-up weight of about 77 kg, so like you don't want something to go wrong, because when something do go wrong, you're gonna it's gonna cost you a lot. So whenever we fly, I'll be like, Hasbunallah.
When you
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, yeah, safety, yeah. Like all of before we play, I have to go through all the engineers to say Bismillah, say Bismillah, say Bismillah. Yeah, so we have
Almost in the name of God.
Yeah.
Let's do this. If
let's
we
do
crash,
this, let's
God
do this.
knows.
Yeah, God knows. Then we know that we're gonna continue. So it was how do I say exciting
Also,
and also like
challenging,
but then
skepticism.
we've already overcome all that. Inshallah, bro will never fall again.
I mean, ya Allah. So how do you motivate your team to stay innovative and forward thinking in such a rapidly changing field? Because today you're doing technology that would last for 60 minutes for agribusiness, and then another person is coming up with something that is better than that. How do you stay
And,
grounded?
you know, one thing I love with my team, they're more ambitious than I am. So everything, like I think let's say for example now I think, oh, I'm worth 1 billion. My team will say I'm worth $1 billion. You know?
$1 billion, $1 billion.
Yeah, you see, the way they think is they're young minds.
Yeah.
You get that?
You're like me. I like to think about big money.
Yeah, they think big, and then whatever I bring, whatever we think of, whatever we see, the
team members.
yeah, we just say,
Let's
"We can
do it
this."
better.
Yeah, we can do even better one. So
The future of InnoMesh, looking ahead, where do you see InnoMesh technology in the next 5 years within Nigeria, Africa, and globally? Both of you in 10 seconds each.
the sky is just a stepping stone.
Okay.
The sky is the limit.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not the limit, or is the limit?
No, it's not the limit.
Okay, good. So let's do a quick fire round session where I'll just direct to you, answer in few seconds, and to yourself. One innovation you dream of building someday.
Kiki.
Yes.
What's Kiki?
It's coming.
It's coming soon.
Okay. We need to know about Kiki anyways.
Yeah.
Your favorite moment in the company's journey so far?
Going to Niger State.
Going to Niger State. That's locally. I love that. Patriotism. The Nigerian city you believe will become the next grand tech hub.
I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, it's my state, sir. I mean, a message to young innovators watching you today.
Spread your wings, bro. Don't give up.
You? Same question. A message.
Let's keep building.
That's what you're doing. This is really interactive, conversational, entertaining for me. I don't know for you. And this is where we draw the curtain on Spotlight On for S24 Television today. Many thanks for joining us. Founder and co-founder of InnoMesh Technologies Limited. We can't wait to see the great things you'll be doing, and then I'm sure that this has been really enlightening for viewers, and looking forward to doing more of this with you, and let's see the way we can partner and make things bigger. And thanks for joining. See you around next time, and it's S24 Spotlight On. Bye for now.